action. Welcome back to another episode of Rip Through a Podcast. My God, Reece, we've been kissed on the dick today.
Well, we have, and you've been wanting this for a long time.
I have, and I don't want to be that guy.
Week in, week out, but you were that guy about this.
If anyone's going to back up this guy in the media, for no reason, he hasn't copped it at all. But I've just been going, no, they're going to be good. Heeney's leading him so well. He's like so attractive. Yeah. He's the best rig in the AFL. He's a poster boy. But we have Isaac Heeney today. Let's give him a round of applause. And then, how are you?
I'm very well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I don't care. Look, this is. I always start off by just running through accolades. You know, getting him a bit happy and good to be here. He's born in Maitland. Is it Maitland? Maitland, New South Wales. Pick 18 in the 2014 draft. Two-time All-Australian. Bob Skilton medalist. That's the best and fairest. Yeah. Two-time 22 under 22 team award. AFL Mark of the Year. And fuck, you should have a few more of those. AFLPA, Play Association, best first-year player. Didn't get the Rising Star though, but it's all good. AFL coaches, so they did the voting. Best first year player or best young player. AFL Rising Star nominee, 2 minor premierships, 225 games and 296 goals for the Sydney Swans. And he's a fucking A-grader in our eyes.
Is he?
He's an A-grader. But is he? No, honest God though, welcome mate. This is you've had a busy day today. Thanks for coming in. I know. How far is it from where you're training?
Yeah, a long way. About
was it really
6 minutes? Yeah.
I don't understand Sydney, like where we are and stuff in Sydney. How's it been though? Like, how's you got? This is obviously the last weekend of your footy season. It's a bit weird to say that. How's it? Like, what are you doing?
Strange one. Yeah, no, real weird. It's been a weird one for the last probably month since the Giants beat us, and it's fucking annoying that
they did it.
They knocked us out, and it was just like. No, we do love them. It's a great rivalry, but it was annoying when they knocked us out. But been a strange one just in terms of like obviously having to keep the boys up and about and making sure we kind of pushed it as if this is the start of our 2026 season.
Love that.
So we've got a month to go and let's make the most out of it. Let's just not go through the motions and we've got 2 very good teams in terms of Brizzy last week and then Geelong, which touched us up, so we feel like we've had a decent block so far to finish the year, but Geelong was a bit disappointing, and then we've got one more to go, obviously West Coast.
I was thinking, you go. But
so how do you have the motivation to keep going when you've just come out of a granny and then your season's done with a month to go? Like for your senior boys who have been there for long enough.
Yeah, mate, it's weird. It was a strange one. We've had a few chats as leaders and how we actually do approach it because. Especially when the arm wrestle mid-game sort of comes on, you're worried that the boys might just go, we're playing for nothing, like what are we going to do? So, we had to sort of structure it in terms of this is our 2026 season and we're gonna make the most of it and Coxy's amazing at that. He really gets the boys going and we've got a couple of whacks, especially at half time, because we've been very inconsistent throughout the year, but throughout games as well. And
from him himself, just going like, what's he like as he's a attack? What's he do? Because I've had some coaches. Obviously, we've had a big turnover. Yeah, and they've all different. Yeah, is he scary? Like, is he big boy scary, or is he like he's gets you in the fucking heart? Like,
but he doesn't like he's not personal, like at all. So he won't individually pick someone out, but fuck, he will like
as a team.
He's a scary man. He's fucking 7 foot tall. He like horse, and he's obviously been under horse for 7 years, so he goes pretty hard.
I played against him. I don't remember. He didn't say much. I don't think was he a big talker, but when in his playing days.
Coxy,
yeah. Before your time?
Way before my time.
That's fucked up.
He'd be about 50, wouldn't he?
No!
I'm joking.
Coxy, it's been a long day.
You talk about
did you play against him?
Yeah, 100%. Oh no! When did he retire? I started 2009.
He won the 2006.
Fuck, I feel like I have. So if I played against Sandlands, I would have played against him. Yeah. I'm going to say I have.
I'm pretty sure I played against Sandlands.
Okay, well, fuck. I don't know. I just don't feel like he's that kind of talker anyway. Yeah. Regardless.
No, I don't reckon he would have been on the field. He would have been,
BFG, Big Friendly Giant.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Unless you're doing shit.
So the inconsistency you talk about, like, is that the reason for the position on the ladder this year, or is it come down to something else? Is it the new coach? Is it new players, structures different, or is it just the grand final loss, potentially loss of motivation? What is it?
I think probably an element of everything. Yeah. I think the biggest thing early days with a bit of continuity was injuries. Yeah. And you hate to say it and never want to use it as an excuse.
Yeah, but it was good players, but like
it
wasn't your bums. It was like not French players.
We had a lot of players that were like we probably had 5 of our top 10 players injured for majority of this first half of the season, and it wasn't until we got Millsy and Cunningham back one week, and then the next we had Errol and Papley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like having those 4 boys back in 2 weeks, and the difference between,
The
I guess,
results
the results,
Yeah.
like it showed.
Off the fucking bat.
But it was just the connection between the group, the composure with the footy,
Yeah.
and then just, like I said, the connection and the setup as leaders that are just clear-headed. And it made it makes a massive difference. You
Yeah,
don't want
of
to use
course.
it as
It
an
takes weight
excuse.
off you. Like, obviously, you're that guy when you're the guy regardless, but when they're all out, like, what's the pressure like for you having to do everything? Like, you can't do everything.
Puts a bit more load on a few other players for
Yeah.
sure, and especially with Errol being out. And
Yeah,
I felt like the first half of the year,
How underrated is that guy?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
His work rate, you just look at him.
I feel like he doesn't get the
Incredible.
flowers, like. But like when you're playing with him, obviously you know, like, okay, if he's not playing, it's going to be very tough for a lot of other players.
Yep.
But in the media, like he gets
Yeah.
a bit, but like if he was in Vic Club, I think he'd be.
I reckon he'll be, when he's done, he'll be one of the best Swans players to
Yeah.
play the game.
Oh,
in
shit.
my opinion, I'll put him right up there. He's
Oh.
like everything he does. Like he can rip a game apart. But his work rate and everything he does is just sets him up for like a complete game. Like he's not someone that you can hit and miss and get shut out of the game very often.
Yeah, he's a hard bloke to target, right?
And then
Yeah.
there's the element of Coxy come in. Tom McCartan goes forward with people saying, why are you changing him forward? He's your best defender. Like, what is Sydney doing? They sort of drop the bundle here. They're mixing out players forward, back, just let them settle. They got to a granny. Is there... What's it like in the 4 walls with that type of those comments coming in from the media? And I mean, we comment on it. Said, why are you playing your best defender forward? He's better.
Oh, I've said
back.
some
Like,
shit.
why are we doing that?
I think you look at one point with those decisions. I think Coxey's a very strategic man, and the way he goes about it, I love it. I think what he does is awesome. But those sort of decisions, I think, came down to a bit of obviously injuries. Like you look at I think we had Joel Hamling and Aaron Francis as our key forwards.
Yeah.
They've been playing defence.
Yeah,
the last 2
defence.
years. And it's
when
like
you know.
they were our key
The
forwards.
average punter doesn't really see that.
No.
Because I didn't know that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
you kind of
correct.
throw Hammer back and then put Tommy forward to see if he can kick a goal or two. And
Yeah.
it was just like you had to try something because it was just
Yeah, and then you've got Blakey playing on tools, who's a really good run and carry player,
Yeah, yeah.
and it sort of eliminates that side of your game which Sydney need. That carry off the back line. And
Yeah.
So it was for us. It was an interesting look, thinking this team had made a granny, but they look so different. What's going on at that club?
Yeah, here I was
Yeah.
thinking they've just gone, boom, they got demons and stuff, but
Yeah.
obviously there's a lot more to
No,
it.
I think it's funny. Like we got some players back sort of second half of the year, and we still probably haven't played to the level we would have liked in terms of consistency throughout games. Like we might have a great half. Like a good example is the Giants game where they knocked us out. Like our first half was elite, and our second half just was so bad. Like they obviously ramped it up, but it was disappointing.
Yeah, but you're an experienced team, though. So it's not like it. That's what I mean. Like that's why it'd be disappointing. Like that's
Yeah.
what happened for like big turnaround was, they don't look like that Swans from last year. Like that wouldn't happen. So it's seeing it like when I was watching that
was
game,
hard,
and
was it?
it's hard to like.
And
What's
question the depth of the Swannies. Like, is it? It's like it's hard to know.
Hard hitting
It's a tough
questions.
one to
We're,
put the
we're
finger
about
on
to
it
get into
because
other stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys, our city, and I love the Swannies. We love the way you go about it.
I love
We
the
feel
Swans.
like you're a finals team, even right now as it sits. I said this game against Brisbane's a danger game.
Yeah,
These
you
guys,
said
like,
it.
they feel like a finals team, but you're not going to be playing finals, obviously. So
I think I believe it.
Yeah.
I think we definitely should be up there in the
Yeah.
finals, and this year's has been a bit disappointing. We've been sort of thrown in the deep end with a lot of things, and we proved. I think Brizzy they're definitely top 4 side, if not a top 2 side this year, and to go up there and beat them, and we proved that we can, which
Absolutely.
is nearly added more frustration to our season.
That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
it's very
that we
frustrating.
can,
Yeah.
we can do it, and especially like their fortress up there is so hard to
It's
beat.
hard.
So to do that, we were like, we should be.
It's almost like it's a
thereabouts,
piss of you. Like,
yeah.
like if we can do it, like saving it for the wrong time.
Was there a good feeling around that game after that win? Obviously, from the granny to the loss in round 1 to we can actually beat these guys. Like, is there a different feeling beating them?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's for me. It was you kind of put that all behind you a little bit. Me personally, and it was more like they're a very good side. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
Yes, they beat us in the granny in round 1, but
Yeah.
it was more like up there. It's going to be extremely tough to beat.
Wait, one sec. I want to go get those fucking beers. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Mate, okay, let's get. That was a bit of. We went off the track there because we got to be excited about having Isaac Heeney
Yeah,
in the
we
room.
did.
A little bit, just a little
We
bit.
did.
So your old man played NRL. not at the biggest big stage, but he played. You're somewhat of a country New South Wales boys. Why did you choose AFL over NRL? Because you could have gone down that path. Because you're a Ghana both apparently growing up. Like I know, I don't want to. Yeah, I know. But like you could have chosen both. Or what led you to AFL? And I've read somewhere that your mother put you into AFL. True or false?
Yeah, well, probably more my old man. Yeah.
Oh,
he
don't follow my footsteps.
No, it kind of was like they were a little bit off the kind of the head knocks as a young fella in the rugby league and rugby union, and I still loved it. Like my family loved the Knights.
Yeah.
I loved the Roosters. I loved Anthony Minicello. He was my idol growing up.
Shout out if he's watching.
Mini,
long time listener, first time.
And then just sort of played every sport growing up.
Yeah.
Loved my cricket. Loved my rugby league, and then started playing a little bit of AFL. Only because actually Charlie Dixon's cousin was my best mate, and he and we sort of grew up. We obviously grew up together, and then they were like, "Come and play AFL," and we just had a crack. And
how old were you then?
I was 9, nearly 10.
Shit. So same as that's great. Like,
but even then, it was like,
do you reckon you could play it? Like, you watched the game today, and you've obviously done it AFL, A grade, in our opinion. If you could go back, what sport do you reckon you would do better at? Like NRL
no, I think
or?
it's funny. My old man's built like a brick shit house.
Oh, is he?
Is
he?
Yeah, he's solid. My brother takes after him. I take a bit after mum, bit leaner. And
I didn't want to be that guy, but when we came in and gave you the bro handshake and the hug, I was like, damn, you actually feel good. Like no, you know what? But
I just fucking I don't know. I think. I'm not built like you.
No, you don't want to be. You won't be playing the game.
He can't breathe,
you won't be
man.
playing the game of AFL.
He was pissing me off.
Have you given NRL a crack?
No, I haven't. I can't move. Hammies will go.
Mate, we would literally walk up and down the stairs, or he'd just be sitting there having a drink of water and just heavy breathing.
I'm in a bad way.
He's just too big.
Getting swires.
Mate, he's just
terrible.
He could, he's terrible.
You're lifting big though.
Where would you play on the NRL field?
Fullback is one that I loved. Only because I was like, I just love being the supporting player. And then in the air was alright as well, or on the wing.
Yeah,
but I think the wing. I like the wing.
If you can do those fucking like that mark you took a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Oh my god. Didn't get mark of the week, did it?
No, I didn't get any of it.
Who got the mark of the week?
Oh, was it King?
I don't even think I was top 3.
No, you weren't.
Was it King
you
that
weren't in the
week?
top 3. No, that was Darcy week, was it?
Yeah.
Was it Darcy week? Because Darcy took
Darcy,
that. Didn't.
Yeah,
and then there was one more. He didn't even hold the ball properly.
Yeah, I don't know.
We know footy, bro. Who cares?
We just played it. Yeah.
I've done a little bit of research, like a bit of a creep on you. I didn't understand this, but the draft whole situation, the scenario there. So Melbourne Demons tried to bid on you pick 2, but like the Swans went, So it's like a father-son rule thing, but it's not. So did you have any inkling going into the draft, like, okay, I'm going to be a Swannies unless some shit happens? But how does it actually work?
Yeah, I got told early. The Swans were like, we'll pick you up with whatever our next pick is. So the academy pick at that point was obviously if you're in the Swans Academy or the Giants Academy, whatever pick you go, the next pick, the Swans or the Giants get to take you with that pick. So it's like, whereas the year after, so I went through there, and then Callum Mills was coming through. Obviously, I think he went pick 3.
Yeah.
And then the other Melbourne, I think Eddie and whatnot blew up and said it was a bit unfair, and that's when they changed the ruling. So from my year it was, went bid. So Melbourne put bid 2 for me, and the Swans could take me at 18. So I went at 18. Whereas the next year it was like a point system. So Millsy went pick 3, but it cost thousands.
It's the points come involved.
And the Swans, I think that year had pick 14 or something. Yeah. But he stays at 3, but it cost the Swans a heap of points.
Yeah, they got to use it.
So then they might lose like second round pick or
they won't be able to afford like another pick down the road.
I
think you take it.
You're right.
You take Mills regardless. But what was it like? You were staying in Sydney. Obviously, you were in the academy. Were you a gun under 18 player? What was the go there?
Yes, he was.
You were?
Yes, he was.
Are you same draft? No.
He was one before me.
Yeah, right before you. Did you play older age? Younger age, sorry, as a younger in the
bottom age.
Yeah.
So younger, older.
Yeah.
You played against each other?
Yeah, we played, I think, one game against each other.
How'd he go?
He's well deserving.
He's gone.
Number 2 pick of that year, no doubt about it.
Imagine Melbourne Demons fans, you could have had this guy on your team, but no.
They got pick tracker and racer anyway.
Oh, shit. But imagine you 3 then. What do you think of how it's going with the father-son stuff and all those? The draft feels a little bit compromised at the moment. Like, do you feel like it's just leave it as is, or you don't give a shit, or
I couldn't care less,
yeah, I know.
to be honest, but
Yeah, I know. But I feel like if you've been involved in it,
Yeah.
I think the academy system definitely because
you need it up here.
It's helped me. No way I would have had a crack at AFL.
Yeah.
I would have had a crack at NRL. Whether I made it or not, NRL, no idea.
Well,
but
you would have.
love the love.
Mate, you would've.
No, but I would have had a crack at that and given AFL away
Yeah.
at the age of sort of 14, 15.
Were you
if it
happy to
wasn't
go
for the academy.
anywhere?
Mate, I would have.
Like
I
if
couldn't.
when you say the academy wasn't a thing, Melbourne did too. You happy to go anywhere?
Absolutely
Yeah.
anywhere. It
You
wouldn't
just
have
loved
bothered
the
me at all.
game. Yep.
Loved it. I mean, I did follow the Swans when I started.
Yeah.
Following AFL, but it wasn't until the age of probably 14, 15, and then I loved Brian O'Keefe.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
And
he's
then
mad, I like him.
and I was like, I'd love to.
Actually, it's
He retired
similar.
the year right before I did.
Same number.
So I took his number.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was like he handed it over to me and
Perfect.
born on the 5th of 5th. Everything's like with me.
The line.
He's 5.
kinda weird.
Yeah.
Very good.
debut season, 14 games, 16 goals. He played the Bombers. He had 2 goals and a match winner. Is that correct?
Yeah. In
In
my
your debut, yeah.
Yeah.
Run us through that because
That
you
was
were down
good.
41 points or some shit going to the
Yeah,
third,
it's
like going to the last quarter.
It was a fucking shocking game. Like it was pissing down rain.
Yeah.
We were there. We were getting absolutely pantsed.
Yeah.
And come into half time. One of Horse's all-time sprays
Oh,
rips into us, and then we come out and start piling them on. And then I think, there wouldn't have been many, maybe 5 minutes left, and it sort of spat out. I was on the wing, and it just got knocked out. And then I picked it up and kind of fumbled at first, and picked it up, slapped it on the left.
Oh.
My left foot snaps.
excuse me.
Is my
Hang on, what foot are you?
Yeah.
Right.
We don't
Right
know.
foot.
We don't know.
Are you actually right footer?
Right foot.
Because the other night
my
I-
left foot is.
Your left foot's elite.
isn't it? Yeah.
For snapping, especially from like
For snapping,
For
yeah.
snapping.
I have had text messages saying he's the best left foot snap in the
Oh,
business. Like,
because
it's-
after Hippie did that, his opposite foot from the boundary the other week,
Yeah.
I had to check if you were left foot or right foot, and they said left foot.
It said left.
Yeah, on the
No,
Google.
that's
on
That's
Google.
a compliment.
That is a
That's a
compliment. I'll take
compliment.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you would,
Was-
but I didn't know that.
No, it's
So
It's
yeah, no-
something that I grew up doing. Though. I love both right and left.
yeah.
There's like a lot of kids these days are just
No, you just stay in your
one and then
preferred.
just wheel around and fucking snap the thing. It's
Yeah.
like if
Yeah.
you got a left, like I don't know.
Use it,
I just
bastard.
use it.
Oh, yours
Teach
is
my son
perfectly
that,
sound.
bro.
It's
You kicked
so
the match winner
reliable.
though, but how was that on debut?
Yeah, unbelievable. Because then,
Jesus.
and the footage gives me tingles every time. It was like the
Really?
dread.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because every single one of the Swans boys because I think I evened the score up. Oh no, I didn't. Sorry, no, Bud evened it up, and then I kicked
You
the sealer.
put him in. Yeah, put him in front.
Yeah. And every single one of the boys just got around us, and it was
Yeah.
just like there wasn't much of a crowd because it's ANZ Stadium.
And it was
Yeah.
piercing down rain.
Yeah.
God, that's
But the boys just held it up, and you get in the headlock,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
the boys
Yeah,
fucking
can't breathe.
all out. Yeah, and it was an unbelievable feeling. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, so
That was
on
definitely
that,
one of my
I love
highlights.
asking this question to A graders, the A grade guys.
That
is
just annoys me
what,
every time I say that.
what game was it for you that sort of the penny dropped? Like, hey, I'm a star in this competition. As we would say, I know you're not going to say it, but was there a turning point for your career? Like, hey, I can really grab this game by the nuts and be a difference here. I mean, because last year you had some just pivotal games where you won Sydney games of footy. Whether you like to say it or not,
Appreciate
that.
you
Of course he
did.
does.
And he was just
It's like if he doesn't play that game, they're not winning.
yeah. And
a match
was it what point was the career for you that thought, hey, I can be a really good player in this competition?
Well, I grew up playing midfield my whole juniors, and then got drafted and went and started playing forward. And I'm like, it was a new thing for me, and never really played much midfield. We had. Like you look at our midfield, it was
There's a stack,
unbelievable.
yeah, stack.
Yeah, Josh Kennedy,
Yeah.
Kieran Jake, Jared McVeigh, Dan Hanbury, Luke Parker,
yeah.
Tom
He's
Mitchell,
up and going, yeah.
and even Tom Mitchell at that point couldn't even get in the midfield.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it
It's
was
just like subbing the
Having
green.
64 in the knee.
Yeah.
You know, so-
Yeah, then that's 54 in
about
fucking
that.
AFL, whatever it was.
Yeah,
But so I never played midfield, and then I think 2022 that was probably I was All Australian forward, and that year was probably one of the ones where I was like, oh, okay, I feel like I can actually have a good impact consistently
Yeah.
on the game. And then last year was I got the opportunity to jump in the midfield, and which I feel like I wish I jumped in there a few years earlier. But
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, why
was like-
wouldn't you though?
because
Because
obviously
obviously,
in there we had too many good players, and
nah, but like
There was, yeah.
for outside looking in and played against you, like you've obviously got the tank, you can do it, right?
I've always had that's been one of my biggest things is my engine.
Yeah, you can run.
Yeah.
So that's what it's confusing me because you can win a hard ball. Like you're not an outside bitch. Like you can get in there and get dirty. So that's why it's like confusing that you said, oh, I wish I did earlier, but why not? Like
No,
yeah, you
it's
can have
more
good players, but
I think I was just a horse at the time. Thought I could
just good forward.
have a
Hybrid.
big impact, and that's where he needed me at the time. And
Yeah.
occasionally jumping on the wing, but that was about it. And then, not until last year where he sort of gave me a crack and said, play midfield and you do you. And he gave me a license just to really do whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
And it was actually really nice. He'd always have a clip or two for me and just come and he goes, mate, this is why you're playing good footy. And it'd always be defensive running.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't see the sort of defensive running and think it might be more attacking half. And he's like, look at the support you've done here, and then you look at the ice cream sort of thing. And Horse is unbelievable with that last year, and then this year sort of similar thing with Coxy. He's sort of given me a bit of a rein to do what I want to do, and it's been good.
Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to think. So 2016 grand final, your first grand final, second year of career, but that year 24 games, 28 goals. And you had a pretty elite finals campaign, let's be honest. So you say I couldn't get in the midfield, who cares?
Oh, true, yeah, and I was playing wing then.
Mate, brother, come on.
Yeah.
So I don't want to pull you up. If this is, I don't want to pull you up. Mate, they don't forget. So semi-final, this is 2016 grand final year. The semi-final has 32 and a goal. Second year of footy.
Yeah, wow.
Then prelim, 28 and a goal. And then Granny has 22 disposals.
It's quickly forgotten, isn't it?
Well, he's forgotten about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did forget about that, yeah.
So
I play mid?
No, you played, but I don't have percentages, mate. I don't have.
Give me every.
So you start a half forward most games, and then you'd float up to the contest and sprint back. So you'd be pinch hitter. I'd say 70-30.
Yeah.
We had String on this morning. He said they just rode the wave during that finals campaign. This was their crazy finals
Dogs
campaign.
True,
they had so much confidence because they beat you earlier in the year. What was the mindset for you guys going into that? Because that's obviously your first granny. Would have been some serious. Oh my God! I'm playing the grand final. You've gone
Second year in.
You know you're going to a successful team. They're always playing finals, but to actually get there,
it was actually a weird one. Because my first year, 15, I can't remember what our record was, but we finished top 4, I reckon.
Third.
Was that in 15?
No, 16. Oh no, that's the.
No, 16 we finished on top, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, minor premiers.
Yeah, I think 15, I reckon we were top 4, and we had 2 chances. We went out in straight sets, and then so it was my first 2 years. It was weird. I came in just expecting to win.
Yeah.
And then we had games where you'd come in, and if we didn't win by fucking 10 goals,
you're like, oh, we played shit.
You'd nearly go in and go, we didn't play very well. It was like, hold up, we've just there's no easy wins these days. You kind of look at it like that, and back then it was if we didn't win by
So he demanded excellence pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is why I reckon he was such an unbelievable coach and such long success.
Yeah.
But then going into the 16 grand final it was a weird one. They just had that unbelievable role, and no one went in. We didn't go in expecting to win. We probably went in.
Stop breathing. So heavy.
Oh, sorry.
No, can you hear
That's
it?
a normal breathe.
That's what I'm saying. I have to pull them up all the time. Keep going. That's good shit. Going into the ground, say that stuff from there.
No, it's all right. We didn't expect to win, but we can definitely get the job done if we play good footy. And it didn't obviously go away.
It's
a long time ago though, like you said.
That feels thinking about it now, it makes me feel old as fuck. But I was watching the Doggies that finals campaign because I was at Brisbane and we weren't anything, so we sucked. So I was like, damn, the Doggies they're unbeatable just the way they're going. There's so much belief in a young group and they shouldn't be there and they are there. Then you got Sydney who's juggernaut, always in the finals, experienced as. What was the feeling like after the game? Okay, shit, we just lost a close one. And old mate kicks that goal, not long to go, Boydie from the thing,
Yeah.
What's the feeling like after that? I know because there's 3 of these you've been in.
I wonder if it would have made any difference because our 2 games before that, like you said, I think we had Adelaide and Geelong. I think it was. Is that right? And we smacked both of them.
Yeah. They took great confidence out of you guys beating Geelong because they couldn't.
They said, you said that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So once that you guys had knocked Geelong off, they were like,
they were all watching it going,
we're a chance now.
Because they got pumped by Geelong apparently.
Yeah, just
couldn't beat them, and they beat you guys earlier in the year. And they're like, oh, this is the best result.
Yeah. Yeah. Because did they beat Giants?
Yes.
Yeah. So we were watching that game, cheering dogs on.
Yeah.
And going we don't want the Giants to go through because they've had the better of us. And they always seem to.
And that's funny, yeah.
Whereas now would probably rather play.
Yeah.
Whether it would make a difference, but and the 2 games leading into it, just smacking teams. I don't know whether it sets you up nicely for a grand final. You kind of probably want a bit of an arm wrestle,
just to feel a bit of pushback.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then after the game, it was like they won that got away, I guess. I feel
that's the one.
Yeah. We should have done better.
Yeah. Does it sink in though for your second year?
Yes.
Because
Spot
I've
on,
just sort of got to the competition where I've asked the younger boys this before. They're like, oh, No, we don't really know the extent of it until like you've won it. But
imagine playing 14 years.
Doesn't sort of sink in. So it was your second year. Did it sink in really losing? Was it?
Nah, not at all. It's funny you say that because it wasn't until the 22 grand final that it really sunk in.
Yeah.
It was the 16 was because we're winning every game. We're like, oh fuck, we'll get them back there next year. Like it'll be fine.
Yeah,
like,
it's
nothing. And then it's not
great squad. No one's getting pushed
You've
out.
got plenty of years ahead of you.
Yeah, it's kind of how it felt. And then like, so you didn't. It was and like a young fella, you kind of bounce back from things pretty quickly. I didn't ride it too hard. And then the 2022 came along, and to obviously get a pantsing in the grand final and lose a second one, hit pretty hard. And then the 24 one, that one.
Yeah,
that
I
was
want to
tough.
separate all those because I don't want to like keep fucking putting them all into one because that shit's depressing. But that was like, okay, I feel like that was a pretty damn good year by you. Like you obviously starting to play most games. Like 24 games is a good year. Then 2018, 22 games, 22 goals. North come to the table and they've been throwing contracts at every mofo going like anyone that's good.
Yeah.
Anyone's good. I think Pollock ended up taking it, but it was reportedly that it was like $1 million a year. I don't know, like 10-year deal or something. You obviously were thrown that contract, and it's like I'm just going to say you did. You saw it on the paper, but you didn't take it. Like you stayed in the Swans. You signed a 5-year deal, like with the Swannies. What was like that's pretty hard for a young bloke to obviously see all that money and be like, fuck, I know North suck. And we got like, that's my words, not his. Yeah. North suck, I'm not going to go down there for that. Like it's going to be a long time before they're good. Was it that factor? Like Sydney's my home, I got all my family here type deal? Like what was saying no to that?
No, it was definitely an element of, close to family. Swans have put a lot of effort into me, and we've got a squad that can get there. Yeah. So they were the 3 big ones.
Yeah. What's it like seeing
money?
What's it like seeing that contract? I know,
the money. Yeah.
What's it like? Because you got it in front of you.
The years, like
you got an email.
The security of the years.
Who's the manager at the time?
Ben Williams. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. So he just sent you an email. Hey mate, check this, and you're like, oh.
Well, you're silly if you just fucking let it push it aside. You got to entertain it to a certain degree.
Yeah, you got to think about your life like that. Playing for North Melbourne in Melbourne.
Yep,
Melbourne. It's what's it like seeing them like X's and O's? Like a lot of people don't get that. We just get standard contracts.
It was pretty cool. It was there's probably an element of you take it. There's a lot of pressure on you. You don't. You get that kind of a bit of respect, but also like assuming that the Swans come to the table with a decent contract. Otherwise you're just gone. You're silly not to. Which they did, which was nice. Yeah. But it was you get that extra element of fuck. There'd be a lot of pressure on me being obviously one of the high paid. Yeah. In a team that's not doing too well and probably might struggle for a little bit longer. So I'd like to say it was a no-brainer. But you definitely got to entertain it to a certain degree.
I would have.
Did you have like a little mini celebration? I don't know if you had a partner at the time, that sort of Conor McGregor, like break out the red panties. Was there any bit of that like element to it, like a level of comfort, like, hey, look at this, there's that there. Was there any sort of level of comfort or celebration? What could be?
I think my parents are pretty good at keeping me level-headed.
Nice,
so they knock me back down pretty quick, so I think there's a little bit of wow, like that. You actually, there's obviously a bit of respect there.
Of course,
to put that in front of you, and
it's a bit of a pat on the back for all your hard work, but it comes with a lot of shit though.
It does,
like as you're saying, it'd be hard for you to like say, "Oh, these Swans, like you give me opportunity, all this stuff, like a granny, we've played in it. Oh, I'm fucking off now." Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Well, it depends if they don't come to the contract. The table with the contract, then.
So, but 2022 is that your career best year, you reckon? In terms of like 2024, that was your best year. Yeah. So in terms of that, you had 25 games, 49 goals, career best at the time. Averaged 16 disposals, took a huge marks. Earned All Australian first time. What was different for you that year? Like obviously 2021, and you like had injuries and shit for the past couple of years before that, right?
Yeah, did my ankle 2020. First year of COVID, it was.
You only played like 6 games or something.
Yeah, I think it was in my 5th game or something. We played Richmond at the Gabba, I think it was.
Oh, COVID.
Yeah, during COVID. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, no, we're up there. Yeah. And I had Grimes step on the outside of my ankle, and it got sort of. Nice. I was like, you strap your ankles, and I was like, I've torn the taping, and then. So I ran off to the bench and I was like, I'm a bit sore. Can you re-strap my ankle? I've torn it and took it off, and strapping was fine. I was like, that can't be weird. Okay. It started to blow up, and then I was like, can you just double up the taping anyway? So they put some more tape on it. Ran back out there, felt all right. Straight line was good, a little bit sore agility-wise, and then just grabbed the ball, and it was wet, and went to pivot, and I should have taken my metal studs off, but I had the metal studs.
Whoa!
Not medals.
Whoa!
No, back then was fine.
We're not cutting that out.
No, it wasn't back then fine. 2022. Yeah.
Just,
Sorry. No, 2020.
Whoa. Whenever
you signed a good contract.
I'm releasing this if you don't pay me now. That's a 5-year deal.
Yeah, had the medals on.
Medals.
First time I ever worn them.
Yeah.
Put them on.
Was that a coach's thing? Or was that like you?
No, there was a coach. He's like, make sure you got the right footwear.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's always a coach thing.
Bring the right footwear.
Yeah.
That's what they always say. You have to wear studs.
And then went out there, grabbed the ball, went to pivot, and my foot just stayed in the ground, and the whole thing just subluxed and
See you later.
Tore the deltoid, the peroneal tendons, and
Was that season?
Yeah, that was a 9-monther. So I had to get stem cell.
Oh.
I'll send you some of those videos. You can put them on here, but
Yeah, I love
that was
that.
disgusting.
Right.
What's
It was
man, that sounds.
So you had to get liposuction. So I had
Yeah.
to try and put fat on for I think to about 10 weeks.
That
try
wouldn't
and
have
put
been
fat
easy
on.
for you.
But I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do
That's
it.
the thing.
Yeah.
It was weird, and obviously blessed that I couldn't do it. But at the
Yeah.
same time,
Skinny legend.
mate, I didn't do any exercise for 8 weeks, and then I'm there, and he goes, eat as many ribs, burgers, as fatty shit as you can. Like, you just need to put fat on. I went there after 8 weeks, saw the specialist, and he's like, so mate, you haven't got enough fat. Like, you need to put more on. So we're gonna push the surgery back another couple of weeks. You got 2 weeks to go as hard as you can.
What
And I was
surgery
like,
they doing?
So they need to, like, you get liposuction, pull the fat out, and then
Yeah.
they spin it, do whatever the fuck they do with it. And
Oh, so
inject
it's like
put it back
it's
in.
like
stem cells.
PRP, like
Yeah,
for your
like-
knee. and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Like that.
Oh.
Yeah. And then because I had so much cartilage taken out of my ankle,
Yeah.
they had to try and replace it with stem cells.
Yeah.
sort
I
of
thought you were getting from fetuses and stuff. What's
Were
that?
you frustrated with that? That whole process of having to try to eat fast food and
Mate.
was it a frustrating, like, just get this surgery done, I want to get back?
I want to start the process,
Yeah.
because it felt like I couldn't really start. Like, yes, I had the first surgery, but the second one, I couldn't start until it was done.
Keep delaying. And
But
then-
man, you know, we're like, you're obviously so active, you want to go and do something.
Yeah.
Like, when you can't do a thing, like I did 2 grinders because I was sitting down just to get the heart rate up.
Yeah.
Other than that, I felt so shit. Like
Yeah.
I was not doing exercise, eating shit, and I just felt shocking in the head and the body, and I was like, oh, I just can't wait for that next surgery to get it done.
Just
And
stuck in your house, like living.
yeah,
like, not being able to get out and
Yeah,
do stuff. For
because I've seen his lifestyle and it's
yeah,
quite
he's a
good.
mad dog
You
You
surfer.
love,
hangs
you
10 and
love
shit.
the,
Yeah.
you know, out on the boat fishing
Yeah.
and surfing. So, yeah, it must be pretty hard for you. But going like just with the lifestyle stuff, like how important is that for your footy?
Mate,
Like
huge.
and it's yeah.
It's good. Like we're pretty lucky we live in Sydney in terms of, and as you boys knew, living in Brisbane, like you can escape the media to a certain degree.
it's the best.
It's unbelievable, yeah. And just randoms around the street, like you can be you sort of thing.
Yeah.
And as a balance, for me, it's surfing. If I'm a bit sore, I'll try and go for a fish. If not, I'll just get in the ocean, bit of saltwater therapy, and take the dog down and just go for a walk and a swim and whatnot. But I think it's super important. A lot of people sort of forget it. They come into the club as young fellas, and as you guys know, they just like footy, and then you have a bit of a bad week, and then you're just in your head the whole time. It's like you need
something
to
else.
escape it, yeah.
But they come.
So
a lot of people come into the system. They come into the system. They want a bit of limelight. So like
Yeah.
that's why the northern states struggle a little bit with like having players wanting to come there.
Yeah.
But now it's a big shift. I feel like people want to
Yeah.
get the fuck away from that and come over like Sydney or New South Wales or Brizzy,
Yeah.
Gold Coast. Like it feels like that's like a destination now.
Yeah.
Or Geelong, but Geelong's kind of busy.
Yeah.
And they got their own things going on, don't they?
They do.
Free land, free land
Free.
for the future. But on I know. With my free land. But yeah, 2022, like that's it's a fucking good year for you personally, but also another shit ending to it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll run you through this. So you make your second grand final in a short time in the AFL. You beat the Demons in the finals, and you beat Collingwood. So they finished second. Collingwood finished fourth, and then you had the Cats who finished first that year, and you had them in the granny. They were on a heater.
We
They
just
were.
come off a Geelong footy.
Yeah, we got pumped by Geelong, so
Did
we're
you?
like,
Yeah.
we're like,
In
good
the
luck.
prelim.
Yeah,
I
like
thought-
Panthers. I thought, yeah, we'll beat them.
Whoever gets this team.
No. What was it like?
Yeah.
Second time around, but like the result was even. How you going, mate?
Yeah, because do you know what was the record leading into that granny?
You finished third with like 17 wins, 7 losses or something, and they had 18 wins, and
Yeah.
whatever.
Because we went in it really confident.
Yeah.
No, it was like one game split the top 4.
Yeah, and we had a decent final
So you
series.
beat the
'cause
two.
we
You beat one above you and you beat one below you.
Collingwood by
Yeah.
the point A
Yeah.
Yes,
at the SCG.
that's the one.
That was
Yeah.
one of the best games I've been a part of.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, we nearly blew it. We were up by
Yeah.
a fair bit, and then they came in with a wet sail. But we went into the granny confident, yeah. and probably looking back on it, probably didn't. Maybe we probably didn't look into how what Geelong have been through over the past few years, because I think they'd made prelim after prelim after prelim and just couldn't quite crack it.
Yep.
And then they had a very mature, big-bodied,
like Dangerfield, so
and mentally mature, side, and then we went into it, probably didn't address that, expect. They're going to be giving everything. This is for some of them.
They were flying though. I remember because we played them in the prelim. If we get over them, they just fucking jumped us.
And I think they just had momentum.
Yeah, I think it was similar score
to you guys. And it's at the time when Geelong played that ruck structure, and it just really teams struggled to find a way how to get through it. With Stanley and Blitzarves really caused some serious problems. So
mate, and Blitzarves go in the midfield and do his own thing as well.
And that's it. And it caused confusion for the competition. So it was a tough team to verse.
And they just pantsed us.
About it earlier. Are you thinking I'm just jinxed, or what are you feeling? Because we'll talk about 2024, but after this. But I'm just trying to put myself in your shoes. I didn't get to make a grand final, made a prelim, sweet, got smashed by Geelong. You had that in the grand final. You've played in 3, but how do you process it after it? How do you get better? Because the next year you don't make finals, and then you make a grand final. So let's just say, this year you didn't make finals, right? Let's put money on Sydney to make a grand final next year. So how do you positively try and just address it, watch all the footage, all that shit, and then just get on with it? Because I saw Horst say that he's he didn't have it in him to watch another one.
Yeah,
That's what he said when he was on the way out.
It's a tough one. We got a couple of the boys of 0-4 in grannies. So I think Ramps and
Rampy,
they're.
He was captain for a couple as well, I reckon. So
takes a toll. Last year, fucking hit me hard. That was because you do so much and you put cliche blood, sweat and tears into it sort of thing, and you dedicate so much to it, and when you get to the end you're left with nothing. And it's not just nothing, you're left with a pantsing, and then the media obviously jump on board and they go hard, and it's just to get there and fall so short after we probably felt like we were the best side all year last year. We felt
most consistent throughout.
Yeah.
They deserve to be in it.
Yeah. And it was so he definitely hit hard, and then I guess you get a shorter break, and then you come back, and so it took me a little bit to get going, find that spark again this year, which has never happened for me.
So it's not is it a motivation, or it's fuck, this is getting repetitive?
No, more, I don't know. It was, and it's still one that took a little bit to address, I think. And
you keep that shit to yourself. Outside looking in, I'd be fucking buggered. After that,
to give everything, give everything in full, come back with nothing, and for it to happen 3 times.
And personal accolades, everyone always says that accolades are they're cool and you can hang them on the shelf, but the premiership shit, that's forever, right? So you're pretty much, you can finish 4th in a Brownlow, you've been pretty close. You fucking probably will win one by the time you're done. In granny losses, would you rather? I just thought of it just then. Would you rather a spanking like that, or would you rather lose by 1 or 2 points?
No, 1 or 2 points.
Yeah, you'd rather that?
Yeah.
Okay, to have been a chance.
I think,
No, I reckon it'd be because then you think fuck, what if I did something differently? If I didn't stuff that kick up, or...
it depends if you turn the ball over and then kick a goal with 30 seconds to go.
Yeah. Were you in the leadership group in 22?
Yeah, I think so. No, actually, no, I wasn't. No.
So the 2024, obviously, leadership group, you're having your best year. Is that why it took you a bit longer, do you think? You so much into the group, you're giving back to the group, you're having a personal best season, and you just sort of fall over at the end?
Yeah, in terms of the impact it had at the end?
Yeah, on the granny. You're having a bit more responsibility for yourself.
Yeah.
You're having your career best year, and then 24 is... just fall short.
Yeah. I think definitely an element of you take a little bit more on from the club, and you then push the boys, and to have such a successful year and to know that you've contributed to that is something pretty special. And I always hang my hat on. I fucking love it, and think it's awesome. And we've got an amazing group and have for so many years. So that's amazing to be seen as a leader.
Absolutely.
And to be able to like I said, help the club out. But you definitely, I'd say take a little bit more of a load in terms of when you do lose, you take it on. And but it's a good opportunity to get back there and work hard. And
absolutely,
like this year This year hasn't been a failure at all. I think it's a big learning curve. We've learned a lot of things, and both everyone's individually learned a lot, but as a team, as a new coach, it's a massive learning year. And assuming we can have a great preseason and be fit leading into next year, I think the options are endless.
Oh, for sure. I mean, as I said, we consider you guys as a finals team. It's quite hard to believe.
It's not only that, I just fucking love it.
You're not. So,
all right, we have a new segment. It is Han Ultra Zero Carb. This is one of the drinks that are getting around. I'm actually no calories. So for you boys out there,
it's the 5th quarter brought to you by Han. And they want to know what it was like when Buddy kicked the 1,000th goal and what the atmosphere was like in the change rooms, even on the ground. Let's give them on the ground as well, because it was madness.
Mate, it was mayhem, absolute mayhem.
Yeah.
It was a mosh pit. Like I've never. It was weird. I was one of the first to bud. There was like a group of us players.
Oh, so you got in there quick?
Got in there quick, but I reckon as soon as I got there would have been 50 people there, just fucking bang straight in.
Yeah.
Next minute I'm on Bud's arm and everyone's come around. It was as hot as I've ever been. Like it was like I'm about to pass out here sort of thing. And then next minute there would have been 30 people in front of us fall over. So everyone's on top of each other. It's like a stampede. And then I'm there. And I remember under Bud's arm, and then I'm like you're swaying with the crowd, and then boom, I step on this little girl.
Oh!
And studs as well on her chest. And I was like, this little mate, I reckon she should have been 7 or 8 at the time. And I'm like, shit. Reach over, pick her up, grab her under the arm, and then I'm like, you're right. And then she's like, yeah, and like bawling her eyes out, and then didn't know where I was like, where's your old man? Like, oh, where's your parent?
Yeah.
What is she doing out there? Just
mate,
ran
don't
out.
know. And then I found out later on it was our strength and conditioning coach. It was our ex-strength and conditioning coach's daughter.
No.
And he goes, she fell over and I kept running.
He's like, I've got to get there.
I've got to get there. And then they lost each other and couldn't find each other. And it was
What
so
a mad
gold.
dog parent.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a few like
part
that.
of history.
Yeah. I think there was actually a good clip. I think it was part of that. They had some random had their little kid in their hand, ran, little kid fell over, stopped, looked, and then just kept running.
He's even just gone.
But it was absolute mayhem. Some of the boys, like the security guards, there was 50 security guards for 40,000 people. It's like, so I didn't see a security guard the whole time. It took me probably 10 minutes to get back to the race. People tipping beer in your head like mid-game. And like Ramps someone had a picnic on the field. I think there's a clip of it in here. So someone had a pie and a beer.
So when you went back to positions, it was like shit. Was there tons of stuff out on the ground still, or no?
I think they'd cleaned the field up, but everyone stunk of beer.
Two blokes went down the wrong.
Chad and Ollie,
which
is funny, it
main
was those
street
because they still got half a brain between them. They were fucking funny units. They got escorted. They said the security guards escorted them out and then took them outside and had to get back in the stadium. Yeah.
What was the delay time from? Was it? It was over an hour, was it?
No.
It wasn't quite.
I reckon it might have been like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Which feels like I don't know.
I think it was longer. I think
it
it was a bit longer.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can be in the middle. Like
we'll
find
out.
We'll
We'll put it on here. But
it's right here.
Yeah, you had a handy lead at the time, did you? Not?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, no, I think we won comfortably.
Comfortably in the end, yeah. Against Geelong.
Geelong, yeah.
So,
yeah.
And what were the change rooms like at the end after the game? It was like, all right, we've had this celebration.
Yeah.
We've won. And
the weirdest thing was going back out cold. Like everyone's cold. And even the Geelong boys were like, fuck, can the siren go already? Like, we kind of, it was only 5
The game was done and
ago.
dusted and shit.
Yeah, the game was done. Yeah. And then in the end, it was, I don't think the ball went back in our forward 50 and it kind of, they might have kicked a couple. And but everyone was like, let's just get it done.
It was like a handshake, a verbal agreement. Like,
no one was going to run off.
Don't want to go doing hammies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to throw it to you. What would it be like, do you think they could do that in the grand final? Could, like, say Jezza kicks 100, which you probably won't because he fucked it up last week against you guys. Who played on him?
Tommy McCartan. Yeah. Good defender.
We rule my multi.
First time I should have gone forward.
It's the first time I've done a multi too, like proper multi, and
defender.
fuck my multi.
Could they stop that in the granny if Jezza did it?
Mate, there's no way they. I don't know. Unless you got 1,000 security guards, there's no way you're stopping people jumping up.
You got to put a net up or something.
Yeah. You
I don't even know what she's doing lately.
Was that
a net? Everyone see it, man. Oh yeah, I don't know if they couldn't stop it. But that was just
I reckon they could.
Hey mate, that was what time was it?
How are you doing for time?
We'll wrap up.
What is the time?
4 o'clock.
Yeah,
okay. We'll see another 10 if you.
Well, that was brought to you by Han Ultra. Low carb, baby. 99 calories. You need that.
I need that. I'm in a deficit. I shouldn't be drinking alcohol, but if I'm going to, that'll be the one.
Yeah, thank you,
How's
honey.
it taste?
I like it. I'm not even saying that. You probably can't taste it because you got to play this weekend. But
Yeah, I won't have it now. You know what? Next
you
week.
have
though.
it.
No, we'll send you a couple of cartons for
Yeah,
Monday
that'd
week.
be
Done.
You getting away at all?
Heading
Any
to
overseas trips or?
French Polynesia with the missus.
Yeah, good.
It's a bit of a honeymoon trip. We're not
Where the
married.
hell's French
you're not
Polynesia?
married yet?
Nah, not married. It's Tahiti.
Oh,
Bora
okay,
Bora.
gotcha.
Yeah. No,
All right,
epic.
this is quick questions, and we've got one of the best players in the AFL. He's a poster boy. He's hot as. He looks like Robert Irwin a little bit, actually. Do you get that?
Mate, I've got that randomly the last 2
No,
years.
fuck. When I was reading this, it
Yeah.
just came out.
Mate, randomly, and I never up until last year, I reckon people started saying, I was like, what the fuck's that come from?
No, that's
Yeah.
you literally like just give off like I'm Aussie mate and
Yeah.
roast for crocodiles in my pants. But also apparently so like have you seen the Bonds ads and stuff? Rumor was getting around that it was your rig in his face.
Is that right?
No,
That's
I
you
made that
made
up.
that up. Yeah.
I don't think you
better
can
ring
blame
than
with
me,
it.
guys.
All right, these are ones, the standard ones. Who's the hardest defender you've played on? Who just keeps fucking you over every game? Like, oh, he's hard to play on. I can't do it.
Oh, I might have a new one after the Geelong weekend.
Wow, what happened? You
Mark
play shit?
O'Connor.
Oh, the
I
Irish
was-
dude.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, he was all over me.
Kryptonite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Well, it's
now.
the first time ever. But
So you didn't know.
I was
much.
crook.
Yeah, love it.
I've had
Excuses.
flu A.
Good to go.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Excuses.
No, my son had that.
Mate, it's the worst.
Influenza A?
Influenza A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had it.
He came from Sydney. You've been hanging out
Mate,
with my son?
there's so many people in Sydney who've got it at the moment. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah.
I had it before the Brizzy game, so I nearly didn't play Brizzy.
You had a
Oh,
Michael-
you were all right in that game.
you had a
Mate,
Michael
you
Jordan
were
game.
all right in
I
that
was-
game.
You had a Michael Jordan game.
Fucking hell.
Before the Brizzy game, I'm in the sheds and the boys are about to run out. I'm laying on my back, like shivering.
Oh,
I'm
this
just
will be a
like,
good
fuck,
clip.
I don't
Michael
want to.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Busy game.
I don't want to play right now. Like
Yeah.
and then went out there and obviously played a right kick straight, which is nice.
Mate, he played amazing.
Left foot.
And then it just put me in a hole. After that, I was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
3 days I didn't leave bed, and the missus had it at the same time, so we legit didn't leave bed in the lounge, and then
Damn.
did a 10-minute training session on what was it? Would have been on Friday.
Just sweating bullets like no like
Mate, felt
exhausted.
shocking.
Yeah.
I had this
Yeah.
wicked cough.
Oh,
And then went into the Geelong game and feeling shocking
yeah,
again.
yeah.
And then he towed me up.
He must have been inside
got the-
word. He's like, oh, you've been bedridden. Ha
He got the-
ha.
He was just into me the whole game as well.
Yeah.
And then probably the first time I've ever redlined.
Oh,
And
really?
I was, mate, I'm pretty good at like controlling.
Never had
my-
it on field.
There's
Never.
a few decisions that didn't go your way, and I'll stick with that.
There was a few. Well, that was the
I
other
wasn't
thing.
happy. I wasn't happy with a few decisions for him.
Say it then.
I was.
No, yeah, we will. So
We'll say it.
No, the umpiring decisions. There was some. The
He
calls
can't
that
say it,
probably
you
should
say
have.
it.
Oh, well, he had his fair word to say it there too. So
Oh, did you get
Um,
50 metres against or something?
no,
No, I gave
just-
away a few free kicks. Yeah.
But there was just a few.
I read
You know,
line.
Been there, done that.
there was a few.
Oh yeah, and then I got
decisions
stuck into him.
down
yeah,
forward
gave
where
away.
the ball
don't do
was.
that. We
But
need umpires, mate.
yeah.
No, well,
Bit
that-
hard done by.
Yeah.
Bit hard done by.
Off air, I've got a good story for you actually from the weekend.
Bit hard done by.
Praise for him.
But I just redlined, so I just had no thought process, and I was like
Yeah.
into him, and then
So that could be
Um,
the one. Okay, say he didn't play on you. Who's the other one? Well, no, we'll just say it's him. It's him.
Yeah, that'll
no,
do.
we'll give him his
Next
flowers.
one.
Good, hey, good
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Where the fuck's Cameron? Good shit, Mark. Is it Mark?
Yeah, Mark.
yeah.
Mark O'Connor.
Yeah.
What a name. What's it like being the poster boy for the AFL? And is the lifestyle you have here in Sydney, what's that like? Like,
Wouldn't say I'm the poster.
you are the
boy.
poster
No,
boy,
you are.
man. You are. Like,
Oh, you see him every the Colgate smile ad and everything.
all the boys have been telling me they're fucking sick of posting Telstra shit because it's always you.
It's all-
Like, that's all they're saying all the time.
I've had
And I used to
one-
hate doing that. It was
one-
always Dill Buckley. We had to put him on there. I was like, who? Why? But yeah, yours was Telstra recently. What's it like in Sydney being, that guy? And
Sydney's good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of escape majority of it. I mean, it's getting bigger after last year.
I feel like it is, yeah.
Yeah, last year definitely ramped up AFL within New South Wales, both off the back of the Giants and the Swans season. And mate, every game at the SCG was like the biggest thing every second week. Like
It
you
actually
just
was, wasn't it? The crowds were good this year.
incredible. Yeah. Whereas this year might have dropped off a little bit with our form and whatnot, but it's definitely grown the last 2 years, and people jumping on board, which is nice. But
Yeah.
I enjoy being able to escape it all.
Nice.
What's the battle with NRL and AFL? Is there much like? They're always pumping themselves up. I don't know why. Like
Yeah, I feel
you
like
beat
we
the
don't-
SCG and it's great. Like it's full. You look across the road and it's like 5,000 there.
Yeah.
But they're always trying to.
I reckon AFL you got to watch live, NRL you got to watch on TV.
Yeah.
Like
I
unless you
couldn't agree more.
That's
Yeah.
a great
I couldn't
way to
agree
say it.
more.
It's a great way to
Yeah.
say it.
And I don't know what the views are.
No, I could tell you.
You know?
No, find out.
Throw,
No,
throw a number out.
no. I saw the
It's-
attendance.
it's-
We're smashing in attendance overall, record numbers for us, and they're just doing.
Oh, I
their
saw like 7 million
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
3 million
thing.
or
Yeah,
something.
but
Yeah.
viewer wise, it's the same. Like we're still
Yeah.
smashing them.
We're still
smashing.
Oh, are we?
Like all over.
I think within like New South Wales, NRL will take New South Wales obviously.
Yeah.
Like it's just that's their heartland. It's like us in Melbourne.
Oh
AFL
fuck
Melbourne.
yeah! Are you gonna play Origin next year? Where you saw you'll be
Origin.
allies. Yeah, it's
Allies.
happening.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, February 14th.
Actually, where the fuck that come
It's
from?
not allies.
Jeez,
It's
you better
WA.
cut that,
It's WA. WA versus Vic. Yeah,
It
you're not
was meant to
playing.
be allies.
It's
but
WA
What's the
versus
go?
Vic.
It's just one game.
Yeah,
Yep.
Vic versus WA.
It's a real
When
game.
did that come out?
Like
Feb.
literally
The PA released it.
recently. It's happening.
really?
Yeah,
in Feb.
it's happening.
And
WA
what, just-
versus Victoria,
Yeah.
February 14th.
Fuck, SA'd be flat, wouldn't they?
I
Well,
think
who
so.
do you reckon's the best
Yeah.
better state other than Victoria? Like who?
Vic win, and then WA would have to be. It would have to be.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. That's what I said.
Yeah.
You said
SA?
SA's pretty good.
I don't know the teams.
I
like,
just
but
don't know if they've
gut
got enough.
feel.
Yeah.
Tassie
It's
probably
like
right there.
Neil and those guys
you
at
get
SA.
Yeah.
If you get the
So-
allies though, like you get New South Wales, Queensland, Tasmania.
Yeah.
That's what I
Territory.
like.
They would smash him. I reckon we would. You put look what happened with the Indigenous
you
All
Darwin
Stars.
boy?
Nah, Tassie.
Oh, you're Tassie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Tassie Mariners.
Yeah, yeah.
I won the. Did you win the Hunt Harrison medal? Div 2? Did you? You played New South Wales, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you win that medal?
Fuck Div. No, it was.
Did you play Div 1? You wouldn't have played Div 1.
No, they did too.
Yeah.
Div 2.
The Hunter
Yeah,
Harrison
what's-
medal.
Oh, mate.
It's like the league medal.
Mate, that's
It's
20
come on.
years ago.
Yeah, it is.
They still
20
do it, don't they?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What is that
Where's my
the
phone?
what medal's that one?
The
Just
carnival medal.
the BNF for the carnival.
Oh, so the
For that.
individual of the team.
No, for the fucking
individual,
under 18.
like a Brownlow.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The Div 2
18s.
medal.
Yeah.
I bet no, it has to still be
Yeah.
going. Hunter.
No, I think it is. Yeah.
Maybe you just went that good.
You get that one?
Harrison
No.
medal. Well, obviously he didn't if he doesn't know what it is.
No, I think.
No, you did.
I think
Yeah,
I
he's
did.
giving me the nod.
Oh, you did win it.
He did
I don't
win.
know. Have a look. It would have been 2014.
It's 20 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, was that 12 years ago?
Yeah.
2014. Well, when is this under 18s yet?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there.
So what were you 15 were you? You were drafted 15.
15, first year 16. Yeah.
How many games did you end up playing?
77 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 years.
Loading,
77.
sorry.
So about 10 a year.
Yep. It's good going.
Oh, I think it
Not
stopped
too
in
bad. It was a
2019.
tough fucking midfield to get into.
Yeah, mate.
I think it might have stopped in
just couldn't-
2019.
Yeah.
In, out, sub
Yeah.
multiple times. So
Yeah, it stopped 2019.
I love that club. It's a great club.
Stopped 2019.
Stopped 2019.
Who-
Connor Boderick was the last one to win it. Then
Who won it?
Taron Thomas,
14?
14. Isaac. Oh, you won it.
Hey!
Mate, I
Clickbait.
Did you know? Oh, no, yeah, I won it.
No, I won
it in 2008.
I couldn't remember. That's bad memory, isn't it?
That's just
When
how many
you started-
accolades do you get, brother?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
that's like on my wall. All right, that is probably the best guest we've had. He is so
Oh,
down to
without
earth.
a
He's
doubt.
handsome as fuck. He's he's open and honest, and we're not going to cut any of this.
Yeah.
But no, I really appreciate you coming in. It means a lot because
Yeah.
short notice. You just finished a full day training, but mate, I can't wait to see what you guys do next year.
And no matter what they say, this guy in our eyes is
He's an A-grader!
fucking A-grader. So thank
can't-
you for coming on.
If there was a letter above A, he's that.
Yeah, I
Sam
tell you
McClure,
what, if he
that's
says it one more time, I'm
fucking
going to
stupid.
bench press him to somewhere
be
bloody
saying
his
stupid.
name.
So,
Say his name.
no,
Yeah, I felt sick then.
we don't want that.
I
but
appreciate you having me
enjoy
on.
the rest of the season. Enjoy your off season. I'm sure you've got some great things planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good season.
luck
We
on
look
that
forward to
holiday.
seeing you in 2026.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate
All
the love
good.
always.